cartoons, they're not just goofy characters on your TV or part of some sort of indie animation club. Kinda creative, if that exists. But instead, they're just colorful chaos in the spotlight of your feed. But cartoons have deeper lore than you think. Did you know that they've been here all along since the early 90s? My childhood itself was half wasted on cartoons, and the other half has been wasted on trying to recreate them with paper and pencil, which was actually something weird that I did. But I have no regrets, instant regrets. Yep, I have no regrets. Yeah. So today's mystery is, what's the difference between IRL and cartoons?
But, Mido, that's easy. Cartoons are fake and are real life. Real life is real.
What's your point exactly?
What I mean is, there is a big difference between IRL and cartoons.
Wow. Thank you, Captain Obvious. Next, you'll tell me water is wet.
But where is R wet?
Yeah, you're right. You're definitely right. Whew. Continuing on my point. Okay, I admit, this might sound like a dumb question. Actually, it's the dumbest question I ever asked. Even dumber than the time I tried to kill my pet once. But let's look at history. I actually hate social studies, but animation was already being studied in the 1930s. When Disney released Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs, the first full-length animated film,
Yeah,
it looked kinda real, but you're telling me cursed apples are real. If those were real, I'd plant a poison apple tree just for my enemies. You fool! I have immunity! Ha ha ha! You again? Bro, you build like a bull like a Pokemon. Anyways, cartoons are bouncy, stretchy, and break laws of physics creatures. IRL is just gravity, logic, and literal sadness. But when stop motion showed up, bam, animation involved live action. Like Pete's Dragon in 1977, film with real actors, but the dragon animated. And in the 2016 remake, the dragon became 3D CGI and looked like the softest childhood stuffed animal mixed with a dinosaur. Fast forward to the YouTube era. In the early 2000s, nobody cared about animation online. It was all vlogs, pranks, and people eating Tide Pods. Then came the Storytime animators. Woo! These guys saved the internet. They didn't need physics. They needed funny stories and characters with huge eyes and noodle arms, and it worked. Well, about TV shows, they started falling apart, while YouTube was rising like Phoenix. Look at Brody animates from stick drawings into a full-on cartoon characters. And into 2010, stick figures took over. And we still rule today! True. Some folks moved to anime styles, but legends like Alan Becker stuck with stick fighting magic. That guy basically turned Adobe Flash into an epic battleground. So wait, are cartoons just for kids? Excuse me, what? Let me break it down. SpongeBob, BoJack Horseman, Arcane, Spider-Verse, Teen Titans Go.
But how are cartoons made? Is it just drawing?
just drawing. That's like saying baking a cake, just putting stuff in the oven. Cartoons are made by frame by frame, puppet rigging, stop motion, 3D animation. Tools we animators use are Adobe Animate, Tumblr, Blender, CapCut, Flipclip, and of course Paint and Caffeine.
But who's even making cartoons today? YouTubers just do pranks.
Wrong. Welcome to the cartoon side of YouTube, buddy. Shout out to All Ones Out, J Animation, Domix, Brody Animates, Alan Becker, Pimations, Meat Crayon, Our Story, Let Me Explain Studios, and so much more. Thank you all for inspiring the community and making it rise. Animation forever. Okay, that's all. What can I say? And don't forget Viz V Pop, who made Husband Hotel. She turned the indie animation community into a literal empire. They proved cartoons aren't gone. They've just leveled up. Alright, that's the end of the wild journey of cartoons. Now quick channel update time. Our Discord server is open. Join the chat, share memes, and send your fan art. I'll feature the best ones in the end of my videos. And yes, even the cursed ones. I hope you submit your fan art and submit it in #fanartsubmission channel. I hope you like and subscribe and keep an eye on more cartoon breakdowns, skits, and animations. Stay awesome, stay animated, and never stop doodling. Catch you up in the next one, and thanks for watching.